Let's try this crap again.
Man, you're getting aggravated about the damn TV again. You know that? You're making me angry about it.
Did you find her? Is she okay?
Oh no.
Looking for Bloodwing? Oh, I moved her a few hours ago. Somewhere a little more dramatic. Bloodwing ain't there? Damn it! Jack's playing games with us. Wait a minute. I'm seeing some commotion in the observation wing. Maybe they moved her there. Just keep pushing through the preserve, amigo. Hey, you know, I just remembered. It's reading time.
Not a bad start.
That's not good.
You found the slag samples? Fantastic. Leave them with Roland once you finish whatever irrelevant thing you're doing right now.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
That's what we do here.
No! Please, no!
What's going on? What is this?
Today is a great day, Maya. Today, your training is finally put to use.
Who are these people?
Terrorists, criminals, evil men. You will destroy them, as is your duty. This is what you have trained for.
What? To execute unarmed men?
Do not question me, child. These men are a danger. Brother Harker, bring the first sinner forward. Yes, Brother Sophus. On your knees, sinner. Oh, God! Not her! Not her!
What is this man guilty of?
Do not question. I promise! I'll pay! I'll get you your tithe! Just don't let her near me!
What?
Do not listen, child. Execute him!
Ah, to hell with it.
What are you doing, child? Put me down!
Check it this way. I think. Yeah. Shoplifters with crap, what's your space?
anything catches your eye. May it keep you safe in your travels. Remember, we're... always open.
This is Handsome Joe
Don't
thanking
out.
you. For helping bring Pandora into the future. The experiments you'll be put through will help us uncover new uses for iridium. New uses for medicine.
Nope. That is right. I just walked in. Second, then I look up and I'm able to talk about it. Wait 2 seconds. But I enjoyed the other one. High rate of fire and just more fun to burn things.
Super robot violence one time! Satisfaction!
Alright. Pick that up. I'll just go straight.
I had my boys build a preserve to research the full applications of slag. See, it's not just an elemental damage type. If you know how to use it, slag has lots of applications.
those jaws on.
Thank you for open quotes volunteering closed quotes as a test subject at Hyperion Preserve. Do not attempt to leave the ground. Attention, open quotes volunteers, close quotes. Following your experiment, you will receive...
Commencing slag injection on subjects supplied by the Hyperion liaison known as... Flesh Stick.
Don't worry, honey. Everything's gonna be okay. Baby, don't look.
You are doing moderately well. I require one more echo recording, at which point I will have all the data I need.
Iridium injections may cause side effects such as gigantism, insanity, and excess limb syndrome. Thank you for open quotes volunteering closed quotes as a test subject at Hyperion Preserve. Do not attempt to leave the ground.
You there?
Yep, I'm here. How was dinner?
Oh, I haven't eaten it yet. I was having to wait for a million years. You guys are using the kitchen.
Nice.
Apparently everyone else decided to fucking eat at the same time.
Oh boy.
So, it's like, I had to wait.
Hey, Miri, how's it going? Oh. What happened to you?
It's just a plate that's
Hot.
got my fucking spaghetti on it. It's hot as fuck.
Oh. Ooh, you got
The
spagoot.
food's not that hot.
Good to hear, man. Yeah. So you have spagoot. That's good to know.
There it fucking is. I finally actually get to look at it. There it is.
Look at
It
what?
default starts him in the transformed state for the
Oh wow.
berserk armor.
No.
So there it is,
Miri, this
an
is
OP
my
option.
this is my first time. This is my first playthrough of this game. So I'm using it. You know, I said I didn't really like using Torg weapons. I take it back. I like using the Torg assault rifle I have right now.
The what?
Oh my god. What? Alright, so remember how I told you I wasn't really a big fan of Torg weapons?
You're what?
Remember how I told you I'm not a big fan of Torg weapons?
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. I just rolled over my fucking headset. Alright, problem fixed.
What weapon did you find? Like, what's the name of the
Hang
other
on.
weapon you found?
Hang on. It's the wrong button. It's the nasty lance. So it's nice. Ow. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I switched to playing single player games.
Oh, one of the
Alright, let's
fucking
keep this going.
most sought out torque weapon is
What?
the Unkempt Herald.
What is that?
It's a revolver,
Oh.
and it has a Dirty Harry reference on it.
Oh my god.
It says, did I fire 5 or did I fire 6? Or was it 7 or 8? Because the Unkempt Herald fires out a blast of a random amount of rockets in a spread. It's
Huh.
kind of like a shotgun rocket launcher pistol thing.
Right.
It's strong. And then there's also the nuke.
The what?
The nuke.
Oh. I know what that's referencing.
Yep. And it actually is a nuke launcher.
Oh.
Don't shoot it too close. You actually have to arc it because it literally has zero bullet velocity.
Oh wow. Yeah, I finished
So
the
as soon as you
first.
fire it, it's immediately going to fall to the ground. So if you want to fire it at something, you have to arc it.
Oh.
That was close. No,
So
it
it's got a
wasn't.
ridiculously high damage amount, and it's got a ridiculously large splash.
Nice. But yeah, I finished the first game what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that? I don't know at this point. So I'm going to be playing this, the pre-sequel, then I'm going to go on to Borderlands 3.
child, now!
27 years. For 27 years, you've been using me to keep these people frightened, haven't you?
You don't understand!
Shut up! You didn't want me to protect this planet.
How far are
wanted
you in
me
the
to
story?
Keep it scared,
Hang on.
keep me locked up so these people would do what you asked. Nobody's gonna disobey the order if they've got to face the wrath of a siren. Is that it?
You know nothing! Child, you have so much left to learn! You don't...
Don't call me child. Everyone get out of here! You have nothing to fear from the order anymore. I'm leaving.
But where will you go, child? Maya.
To Pandora. I'm gonna find some answers.
Angel,
Yes, Jack?
find her.
Sorry, I was listening to a voice recording with Maya in it.
I was just asking, how far are you in the story again?
I'm on the quest. I'm currently doing the wildlife preservation quest.
You keep lagging. What was that?
I'm doing the wildlife preservation quest, where I have to go rescue Bloodwing. Did I come through that time, or did I lag out again?
No one has said anything about that mission, yes?
Not as far as I know, no.
Good.
I'm guessing you're asking about spoilers, correct?
No, I'm not going to spoil it for you.
No, I'm guessing
Because
I'm guessing you were.
that'd
No, I'm guessing you were asking you meant about spoilers. Is why you were. Yeah, no one said anything yet.
Yeah. I was just making sure no one spoiled that part for you.
Nope, not yet. But I'm actually currently, because the only other side quest I have open to do is the stupid arms dealer one, and that's. I wish I could just get rid of that quest. 'Cause that's kind of a pain in the ass.
So you met back with all the original cast then, yes?
Roland, what's her face, Mordecai.
Ooh. Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith, and I haven't met with the big, the fourth class.
Brick?
Him. I haven't met up with him yet. Almost spilled my drink.
Want Bloodwing back, huh? Shame. I've been doing some really interesting iridium experiments with her. Hate to see her go.
Ow, ow.
Heck with it.
I got monster in my eye.
This is all yours.
What have you done to Bloodwing? Oh my god.
What happened?
Just give it up, kiddo. Bloodwing's got all the elements at her
Did
disposal.
you make it to Bloodwing's cage or something?
Corrosion,
Yep, I just saw
slag.
Bloodwing.
God damn, I forgot the last one. What the hell is
You
that?
just got Bloodwing?
Yep.
Damn it! Just weaken her and I'll hit her with a drink! I'm sorry, soldier, but you gotta beat Bloodwing down.
Care to
Do what you can
elaborate?
to save her, but if you can't, she's got what we need
slag.
to control Core Angel and grab the vault key. That's what matters here.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Whenever that part first came up for me, I was like, no fucking way.
Right, fire. Well, what else is there?
Still kind of
Watch
gets
your
it.
claws! This is gonna be fine. Just gotta drink Bloodwing, get her back to Sanctuary. I don't know, maybe Zen
Oh
can
god,
patch her
that
up.
means that
She's
you actually
coming
haven't
for
fought
ya.
my favorite
Oh,
boss
God.
yet.
So what?
With
She's bringing out
where
her
you are in
claws.
the story.
Watch it!
I'm sorry, I
You
can't.
haven't fought my favorite boss yet.
Oh.
Oh, she got her sights on you!
I'm not being sarcastic, he's
Move!
actually my favorite fight.
Okay, all I can hear is Bloodwing screaming. I can't hear you for shit.
Get out of the way! She's gonna... Electricity!
Robot fight time!
Electricity and slag fire. Electricity corrosion's coming up next. What am I forgetting? You're gonna regret ever dragging Bloodwing into this, Jack! You're gonna watch her tear your throat out! That's cute. God damn it, Jack! You better pray Bloodwing makes it out of this! Calm down, boy! Take it easy! Corrosion! Corrosion, yeah, I remember that one. Come on, what is left? Oh, she got her sights on you! Move!
I love my little death trap. It's just zapping Bloodwing and I can't even see her.
I'm loading the drink dart! Tranquila, blood! This won't hurt, I promise! Okay, she's still alive. Get the microchip from her collar, and we can get her back to Sanctuary. Oh, now I remember. Explosive! No! That is why you don't screw with me. You and your little friend Mordecai turn yourselves in, or that dumbass bird is just the beginning.
Hey, Sky Shredder?
Damn it, Jack! I'm gonna kill you! You hear me?
I know you guys keep saying that I'm gonna like Jack, but after he killed Bloodwing, I really don't like him.
Bloodwing, soldier, but we
Yeah.
gotta keep moving.
I don't see him as a likable villain anymore. I see him as someone I want to put a bullet in his head.
He does something pretty funny.
Oh god.
We'll be able to get through the security field leading to Control Core Angel.
Tell me when you get back to Sanctuary.
Again, I know you guys keep saying he's a likable villain, but
He's a villain you like to hate.
What's your name, sexy?
I don't even know if I like to hate him. I just want him dead at this point.
So,
Like, damn. Okay, is there a shop
Oh,
nearby?
where the hell is... Oh, I had a violin somewhere. I was gonna play it all sarcastically. Damn, it was gonna be awesome. Blake! Where's a bloody violin?
Oh boy, okay, that was not fun to deal with.
Yeah, just tell me when you get back to Sanctuary.
I will.
What happened?
I said I will. I'm just making my way to a shop so I can offload some crap and grab more gear that I found lying around. Weapons, ARs, pistols. What are you watching?
Oh, watching a little bit of lore on Berserk while I'm eating.
Ah, cool.
Because I haven't seen everything from Berserk. There's only so much
If the
I've
red
seen.
line has worn away, use your best guess.
I need to finish downloading the rest of the manga.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. I get to kill Jack, right?
Of course.
Good. I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Wait, hey Sky Shredder, there's some good news for you.
What?
PC Gamer is giving away a bunch of free D&D resources, like digitally.
Nice.
Do you want the link? I
Yeah,
know. I
go
know
ahead
you.
and send it.
I know you said you play Facebook or Discord.
Facebook.
Alright. Oh, did you check out that Kobold game yet?
No, I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay.
I might as well go ahead and look at it right now.
So,
But yeah, just tell me when you get back to the fucking. Tell me when you get back.
I will. I'm just taking my time. So I'm not a big fan of spoilers, but if I know I get to kill a villain I hate, that's all I need to know.
What happened?
I said I'm not one for spoilers, but I do like to know if I get to kill a villain I hate.
Yeah, of course.
That much is nice to know.
That's weird.
What?
Whatever.
What's weird?
Let's see.
Success.
So.
Target death imminent.
Well, well done.
What? Oh, Jill. Oh.
Kobold care. Like, why?
Don't know, but I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it.
Anyways.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Remember? We're always open.
So what are you doing right now?
Going back to where I was to grab more loot.
Going back to here?
I opened some loot crates and there's some stuff I want to look at. But I was
Going
full.
and grabbing some of the shit.
So I backtracked to find a vendor. So now I'm going back to grab all the stuff that I couldn't grab. Oh, a giraffe. Giraffes are adorable.
What's adorable?
Giraffes.
Oh, giraffe.
Yes. So, I just realized, I realized something last night. You know what personas I don't see very often?
What?
Mammoths.
Huh?
Think about it. When was the last time you ever saw a mammoth soda? Think about that. Like, obviously, I know there's someone who has one, but, like, just think about that. When was the last time you actually saw one?
Can't accurately say.
Right. I don't know, it just kind of like, It just kind of popped into my head yesterday. I will say this, though. They did do a good job making Jack hateable, and the voice actor did do a very good job voicing him.
What happened?
Handsome Jack. Gearbox did a good job making him hateable, and his voice actor did a very good job voicing him.
He's a good villain. They really wanted to make him something special.
They succeeded in that for sure, but did they have to kill off Bloodwing? I mean, come on. Yes, Yes, I'm still salty about that. No, I don't apologize for it.
Of course. I don't think there's anyone who isn't salty about that. But still, life, unfortunately, continues on.
That was an insta-kill. Oh my god. I'm glad I kept my fireworks grenade. Glad Kyle talked me to keeping that one.
Now that I'm done eating, I'm going to get back to some berserk and give a test to see how fun this is going to be. Just basically what this is imagine that the game let you play as the boss character.
Huh, that's interesting.
That's basically what this is. Go into free mode. You know what, let's jump into the very fucking first mission. Scare the fucking shit out of everyone. Put on the Beast of Darkness. Your sub-weapon will be changed. I'm aware of this. Also, Guts is max level now as well.
Nice.
So he's a freaking truck.
Melee damage, gun damage, fire rate.
My god.
What?
I forgot about the fact that that's like a reoccurring theme in Berserk. At least for like the main, for like what is considered the main characters.
Oh god. So it has
Pedophilia.
almost twice, wait, what?
Pedophilia.
Oh.
It's like, oh god.
Numbers, math.
Oh my god. They were instantly dead the second I swung.
Let's see what we got. Numbers, math.
You know, since I put so much into fire rate, I'm terrified to see how bad this gun's damage or fire rate would be if I didn't, invest in that.
Well then.
Because even... Alright, okay. So, let me pull up my skills. Okay. So when your magazine is past half empty, you gain increased fire rate. I have a plus 60%. Okay. And let's see. Reload. My reload speed is
So there was-
hang on. Fire rate is plus 4.8%. Or
So
time
you know how
4.8%.
a lot of the times whenever the game puts like enemy units that have like names and stuff like that, they usually tend to have bigger health bars.
Right.
Whoa!
I swung once and he died too.
You were gonna get out of
Say
here
what?
alive, did ya?
I swung once and the name unit was dead as well.
Oh.
Vault Hunter?
That's fucking terrifying. I've turned the Guts into an absolute
this
fucking
going.
monster. Like he's not a unit anymore, he's a monster.
Assholes! Screw you! Screw you! Head down to the floor, you
Keep this
sons
going.
of bitches! That!
Oh, and shoot a head back to the same. It's super fucking funny.
I want it.
So what is the transformation option work for this thing? I wonder if it does.
Alright, I'm heading back to Sanctuary now.
Come on, build up meter. Give me the meter.
Alright,
Whatever.
Sweet, found it. Alright, this is a song for Mordecai's Stupid Bird.
Jesus Christ.
Are you what? Screw you, it would have been hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up!
Did you seriously? Okay, that was kind of funny.
Exactly.
I just messed up. And said
Okay,
that was just kind
now
of
here's
funny.
a song for Mordecai's Stupid Bird. In E.
Screw you, that
Screw
would have
you. It
been
would have been
funny.
hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up. That is one of the funniest scenes. And there's another one that's even funnier, at least in my opinion, later on in the game that you'll see.
Oh no.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh god.
Oh shit, I can use the transformation option. Let's see if it actually works. Okay, activate, and nope, doesn't do anything. I was gonna see if there was like more intense form.
I'm sorry. As much
It's
as
just kind of,
as much
it's
as
just kind of the berserk armor.
as angry as I am about Bloodwings, just having her head blown off. That was pretty funny. Like, wow. Just wow.
That would be a terrifying sight to see. I just thought of an alternate history scenario.
Oh no.
Like, not specifically Guts, but what if the Berserk armor actually showed up in, like, basically the first fucking, like, episode? Like, it just basically showed up as, like, somebody was using it.
Oh,
It'd be
boy.
terrifying.
Well, I'm delivering an upgrade to Claptrap. Yay.
Buddy, what the hell are you? Holy scatsacks!
This is fun.
I'm invisible.
Oh my god, Bazuso
This
is gonna get
you-
killed.
I can't. Minion, give me 5. Oh, right. You've earned it.
Like, I'm sorry, Bazuso,
Claptrap can
but
get us through the Angel
I
security
want to have
now.
fun.
Come on back. We may have a way past the bunker.
What happened to you?
Okay, so you know how Dynasty Warriors games, they usually have a icon for who's talking.
Oh, what?
Leave me hanging, bro.
You know how they have like an icon for who's talking? Like it's usually like a portrait of the head of
Yeah.
the character speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Made it weird, huh? Still,
It shows the Berserk Wolf helmet, all right. So I just see a fucking vaguely wolf-shaped helmet appear on the screen whenever Guts is talking. It made me giggle because I didn't think that fucking I didn't think it would, but it does, and it's awesome.
Oh my god.
This is too much of a fucking power trip for me. This shit's fun. They're hitting me and they're doing literally 0 damage. Because his health and defense is maxed. So is the attack. My god. These people are just dead. Okay, now let me go murder Bazooka real quick. Let's see how fast this is. Break a record time.
Oh, I just need that one
Hey, you
experiment
spineless.
note. Okay.
I fucking love the other line better that Bazuso says. It's funnier. Okay,
Yeah,
so the
really?
line he just said is, "Hey, where are you brats going? Did you just lose your balls?" Only except in the show he says, "Step forward and I'll chop your balls off with my axe."
Alright then.
Like, just directly threatening to cut your balls off. Oh my god. I'm just
Ooh,
ruining him
I am-
like he's just a standard unit.
I'm stupid. I somehow left 2 bars. I left a decent one. This is a very... Huh. It's purple and green rocket launcher. Alright.
That cannon
Why,
blast just did half his
hello
health.
there.
Let's see how this killing blow does against him. Oh, he's just dead from me jumping around. Well, Bazuso died. But come on, who doesn't like being overpowered? It's fun.
Success.
You can't tell me it isn't.
First law disabled. Injury combat.
You know, for a moment there, I almost completely forgot about the stressful moment that I had trying to reach.
Have some fun!
But I feel like this is valid.
Need to build you an extra arm just for high fives.
Oh, so fucking one of the moments that I did whenever I was playing was I went in with the Berserk armor and I had the fucking wolf transformation ready, so that way whenever Griffith in canon shows up and sees Guts for the first time and fights him, I literally tapped Griffith once and the cutscene started immediately.
Oh my god.
I just
What's up,
tapped him
vegan?
and the
What's up,
cutscene
Shredder?
was like,
Hey, Obsidian, how's it
Sup?
going, buddy?
you just say vegan.
No, he said Deegan, not vegan. He knows better. He knows better to call me a vegan.
I would have called you vegan anyways.
Well, how many years have you known me, you dumbass?
All these years.
Yeah, I would have been in yesterday and the day before, but kept passing the fuck out.
Oh boy. Ow. Listen, smacking my ass without my consent is not okay. He just came up behind me and whacked. Like,
I'm not apologizing.
excuse me.
What can I say?
Good God.
Oh, Obsidian, you should have been here last night. Freaking okay, Sky Shredder here.
I want to know. about
Sky
that one.
Shredder here is playing Berserk, right? And the character in game that's his wife, like in the anime that's Berserk's or Guts' wife, was like shooting him in, like attacking him in game, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
Sky Shredder, what did you say exactly?
I was like, oh, are we really doing this? Are we doing this? Okay then.
It's like, stop hitting me,
And
woman.
I just, yeah, I also said, stop hitting me, woman.
Oh god, why does stupid stuff like that make me giggle? Oh
Like,
god.
she just wouldn't stop hitting me, so I was like, I'm sorry, but I gotta do this.
This is why spousal abuse is not good.
That just kind of reminds me of back whenever I was
It's
a
like,
little bit
it's
younger.
not okay. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman that hits first. It's the fact that they hit first that's the problem.
Exactly, abuse is abuse. Man, she's
Exactly.
abusing your
Doesn't matter
ass.
if it's
And not the way you
abusing-
want her to.
Exactly.
Just makes me think of the god
Abuse
gender
my dick
equality
on my
videos
life.
you watch.
So what?
Employees are not deserving creatures to preserve unless
All of the fucking gender equality videos I used to watch.
Oh god.
Watching a woman like punch a dude and then get the shit beat out of her because of it, and then she acts like she's the victim even though she threw the first punch.
Right.
Just kind of like, well, you shouldn't have thrown a fucking punch to begin with.
Right.
Like, if you want to fucking fight, we'll fight. And then I love, like, how people are like, oh, men shouldn't hit women. Well, I'm gonna hit a woman if she's coming at me with a goddamn knife or whatever the hell else
I'm
she's
sorry.
at me.
Self-defense is self-defense.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let somebody beat on me.
Just because they're a woman. Now, I'm never going to hit a woman, but there's a difference between hitting a woman and standing up for myself and defending myself.
Yeah.
Those are two
It's one thing
completely
if you're
different
going
things.
to just unprovoked hit a woman for, like,
Right.
no apparent reason.
You should have your balls
It's
chopped
another
off.
thing if she's actually trying to fucking actively harm you.
Right. If you beat a woman for no reason, you should have your balls chopped off. But if she's wailing on you, you need to defend yourself. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm not either.
It's like,
Hold on a
oh,
second.
you hit me first. So, say hello to Mr.
I guess we're
Pavement.
even.
Say hello to Mr. Pavement.
It's like, I guess we're even? Question mark.
Not even that. It's, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. You know how the saying goes. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's one of my favorite things.
It really
Play
is.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
No, there was someone asked me, it's like, what do you think about, what do you think about, I got asked, like, what do you think of teenagers getting shot if they break into people's houses? Well, if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and sometimes that prize is a bullet. I ain't crying over them. Where is, oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. God, I'm glad I kept that grenade.
Now that we were talking about people hitting each other, all I could think of is my buddy, whenever we played fucking Ark Survival Evolved, I boosted all of the stats per level. So this jackass puts all of his fucking points into speed and damage.
That sounds like me.
So did he run up, punch you in the butt, and run away?
But yeah, he would like just. It wasn't even that. He literally just fucking run up, punch me, not even stopping, and then fucking vanish into the distance. And I'm knocked. I'm knocked out, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. I kept getting them back though because I put a lot of my points into weight and then the rest into melee damage. So the dumbass would come up to me. I'd punch him once and he dies immediately. Like, he just knocks me out. I punch him and he goes the fuck. He takes a permanent nap.
Oh god.
But he's
Okay.
such an ass to fucking catch because, like, literally, he had his speed up in like the thousands.
Oh my god. Okay, so
And he's just vanishing across the entire map.
when you said that, I immediately was gonna say, oh, he went the fuck to sleep.
Ow.
And then I immediately thought of, Samuel Jackson's, go the F to sleep. And then I remember something recently. Samuel L. Jackson was reading a version of his, Go the F to Sleep. But it was the coronavirus version of Stay the F at Home. And it was legitimately Samuel L. Jackson reading it. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. That is like one of the best things ever.
Fucking people.
I know.
I feel sorry for the enemy in front of me.
I need.
Who've been sent to their deaths.
I need to find it again. Are you serious?
That moment when the anime protagonist says, "I feel sorry for the enemy because they were sent to their deaths." It's like, you're fucked.
Success.
Might as well just accept it.
Right. Where'd that little
You guys have
bastard
heard
go?
of Total War, right?
Yeah. One of my coworkers plays it.
So my uncle, he plays Total War 2, Rome 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a complete asshole when the enemy is attacking.
Oh no.
He literally inches all of his troops into one fucking corner, kind of like in 300.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see this massive ass wave of enemies coming through, and he only loses maybe like at most 5 to 10 guys, while they lose everything.
Oh god.
Like thousands upon thousands of troops charging at this goddamn little fortification, and he only loses about 5 to 10 men while they lose everything.
Screw it, I'm just pushing forward.
I looked at my uncle and I'm like, man, you were just a straight up dick. He's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Watch this.
So
I looked at his
not
his
taking
app,
any damage right now,
and
but
he
I'm
has
killing all these
literally
enemies so quickly that they don't have like the chance to kill any of my allies.
By the way, Obsidian, got a question, buddy. Have I ever told you about the time I set one of the fryers at work on fire?
I don't think you did.
Oh, yeah, I legitimately set one of the fryers at work on fire.
How the fuck do you do that?
Okay, so every night we clean the fryers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was about my first time. This was around the time I first started learning. Well, here's how you start. You turn the fryer off. Then you drain the oil. Wanna guess what step I forgot?
To turn it off?
Yep. So all like the bits and pieces of like food and stuff that were still sitting in there. So the fryer was still turned on. So you had all these dried up bits of like fish and other fried food and such. It just burst into it just a little itty bitty little flame.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one problem
And
about playing
here's
as the two bosses.
here's the funny thing. Nobody panicked. I'm in the back doing dishes, right? Waiting for it to drain. And I just hear my coworker very casually go, fire. I look over, and all I see from the fish fryer is literally a orange glow coming out of the fryer. I'm like, oh.
I just like how I like how nonchalant your fucking coworker
Yeah,
is.
he was just very calm, like, fire. And I'm like, wait.
Oh, it's not a raging inferno, but I can still see your coworker standing outside of his own house. Oh, fire.
No, and we're just like, really, leave it to me to set the thing on. And this wasn't my first time cleaning it either.
You guys returned to the battlefield. I literally didn't need help.
So
I'm one-shotting these guys. Go away.
It's not like legitimately. It's not like it was even my first time doing it. It was during when I was still learning how to do it properly. But yeah, that's how that went.
That's funny as hell.
It is.
That just kind of makes me want to go work where you work, because this just sounds like it'd be fun as hell. Every fucking day.
It's not. Trust me.
Oh, I know. Work is never fun.
Reduces max health. Screw that. Screw that noise.
So my allies haven't even been touched once throughout this entire battle.
Oh, Obsidian, question. You played Halo, right?
Yeah.
You play Halo 4?
I did.
Okay. Do you remember the binary rifle for Halo 4?
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Halo 5?
I did not play Halo 5.
I have bad news. They neutered the binary rifle.
Oh, you got.
Nope, it is now a, what happens now? Umbra, how would you describe it? Because, okay, it's not a single, shot. It's literally a, it's like a beam.
It kind of does look a little bit like a beam.
Let's keep this going.
Only except you don't hold it. The second you squeeze the trigger, it just kind of sprays for a couple seconds.
Right. Yeah, so it went from being, you know, god tier to being...
This is definitely not the outfit that I was wearing a second ago.
Oh, and you remember the Ensign cannon?
Out of all the Promethean weapons, it was the one that got fucking nerfed the hardest.
Yeah, the frickin' Ensign cannon. It went from being so fun to use.
At least I feel like I can still get a pretty good kill with the binary rifle.
Whereas,
You
good
can
luck.
still headshot with it.
Good luck getting anything with the Ensign cannon.
Yeah, the best bet that you've got is vehicles, which is what
There
the
you go,
Promethean
I'm
weapons
not-
are supposed to be used against now. Is their anti-vehicle weapons.
Yep.
Thanks for the stretch. Thanking you.
Yeah.
Keep us safe.
Yeah.
All time.
We told Wizard about that last night, and he was like, oh. He was like, he was just dead inside after hearing that. Poor guy.
Where's my fucking headset at?
I'm not giving it to you, Aiko. Enough with the cannibal jokes.
What?
Oh, I'll give you some local. You're not. Why would I want car oil?
Hold on. That's
What is
missing.
Ico saying?
There's this running joke like 2 months now about, you know, she wants to, eat vegan.
Why?
I don't know. I forgot how it got started.
Our headset's on.
Vegan tasty. Oh
The
god.
fuck?
Vegan tasty, that's all. That's so simple sounding. But how would you know if he's tasty if you haven't tasted it?
He's a bit rough.
Why would you even take it with you?
Wait, what?
Hold on, what?
Well, I just closed that out. I'm getting one to play with my
What
buddies.
Ico say?
No, what? I'm confused what Obsidian's talking about.
I just turned into a Beyblade of death. No, seriously, fucking the combos are ridiculously quick and they involve a lot of spins. So I'm just kind of sitting here Beyblading around the fucking place, just murdering everything like a fucking sentient saw blade. I feel sorry for these people. Like, seriously, though. Just imagine waking up one day, and they just kind of go, oh yeah, there's some crazy fucker inside of a weird black armor that's just murdering everyone with a giant-ass sword. How would you feel about that?
D&D.
I'm not sure.
I would probably just give up right then and there and just say, you know what? I'm defecting.
Okay.
I would just be like, yeah, no, I get it. I surrender.
Kick him in the piston!
Wrong way.
Oh yeah, Obsidian missed the arrow conversation. He missed the arrow
Let's keep this
conversation.
going.
Oh yeah.
Sister stole the headset and took it upstairs.
Wait, what?
She had the headset around her neck.
Did she say your sister? Did you say your sister stole the headset and went upstairs?
Yeah, she stole the headset. from the computer and took it with her upstairs. I was like, what in the world are you doing? Give me the headset.
Man,
Feeling awesome.
just like
She's like,
fucking
why?
The grinder.
She's like, why? I said, because I want to get on.
It sounds like you two get along really well.
Who?
Obsidian and his sister.
Oh.
It sounds like they get along pretty well.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that was
no.
literally a two for- That was
I
literally
was
a
like,
2 for 1.
nope.
I live with 15 people, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
I think I'm just
never
gonna-
quiet.
It's never quiet.
Skedaddle right on over here.
Dude, if I lived with 15 people, I would have to have like soundproof walls in my room or something. Like deadbolt soundproof walls.
I literally have the entire basement to myself, and even that doesn't stop the noise.
Oh, God.
You want to know what I hear most of the day?
Thud, thud, thud.
Just
Thud,
every
thud.
day. Just like, who is running around up there? It's my little cousin. He literally runs circles around the staircase. Because it's a two-way staircase.
Right.
So he has like one gigantic loop that he runs.
The gayest scene in Berserk. Even though neither of them are gay.
Wait, what?
Oh, the fucking, there's a scene where Guts walks in on, Griffith and he's naked and he's fucking showering, well, bathing, showering. He's dumping water on himself from a fountain and cleaning off.
Right.
And then they start literally playing with each other like two kids.
Wait, they what?
They start playing with each other like two kids.
Ah.
Like they start throwing water at each other.
Let's see how much I get slaughtered in
So
dude.
I was like, this is the gayest scene in Berserk, and neither of them are even gay. It just looks so
Weird.
strange.
I'm going to die.
I swear, half the shit in Berserk is just like, somebody had a couple of ideas that they wanted to try, and one of the reasons why they didn't stick into the later parts of the series is simply because they just didn't work.
Did you guys ever play Doom 2016?
I own it, never
No,
finished
but I
it.
had a friend who played it though.
I sadly have I'm sadly yet to finish it. I need to. Like, real bad. I played the multiplayer more than anything else.
I tried to show my sister it, and they immediately ran after the first glory kill.
Was it too violent, I'm guessing, or something?
I make heads explode.
Hang on. I need silence for a second.
Every restaurant I told you to hide your address. Pull the pin at the top, then throw it at the wall. Mommy, just run.
Why do you still care about
Hang on.
Gambino? Gambino literally sold your butt to a fucking dude.
So... Jack was experimenting on Tina, huh? That explains a lot. Already then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
I was confused for a sec. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. You're in the fucking... You're back inside the Hyperion Wildlife Reserve, aren't you?
I just finished the, Dr. Lawrence quest.
Yeah, I think I know the one that you're talking about. It's a little strange.
Strange.
I'm quite confident that a lot of the time, that's how some psychos just come to be. Is they just have their fucking brain basically melted. At least partially. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop that for the night.
Oh, you taking a break from Berserk, or? So why are there 15 people living in the same house, Obsidian, if I may ask?
Mostly due to financial problems with the TV.
I can understand that.
My grandparents, the one, she retired, and the grandfather, his business was declining at the time, so we moved in to help.
Oh, I gotcha.
So, have you actually seen any gameplay for Doom Sky Shredder?
Eternal or 16?
16.
Like I said, I had a friend who played it, so I saw him.
Yeah. I could literally just, I could just stream this right now, because this is just a arcade thing right now.
There's an arcade section for it.
Yep.
Yeah, you basically go through and you do the missions and stuff. Well, at least I'm doing that.
Yeah, I was also wanting to stop Berserk because I just kind of wanted to lay in my bed.
Gotcha.
From sitting down, so I just want to lay down.
Oh, God.
It's like I've been basically sitting all day, and that's kind of all I can do nowadays with my days off. Is just sit there and...
With the freaking lockdowns and shit.
So I'm like, I like playing video games, but I don't like feeling like I'm basically being forced to play them.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. I have no friends anyway that I hang out with anymore. So... Plus, it gives me ample, because I still have work and stuff. So it gives me plenty of time to, you know, catch up on my 550-something games that I haven't completed.
Crunch.
Oh my god, crunch. Oh, Obsidian. You like you like animals, right? You're an animal person.
Yeah.
My mom got to hold and see a rabbit at work yesterday.
Ooh.
I never showed you the pictures of her with the pygmy goat, did I?
I don't believe you did.
There was a someone brought he brought his pygmy goat to the nursing home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, to kind of, you know, with everything going on, you know, to kind of brighten up, you know, the residents and the nurses' day and such. So my mom got to play the pygmy goat. She sent me pictures yesterday. The same guy, his cousin let him take his little white rabbit.
Yeah.
Because they were obviously well supervised, and you know the residents and nurses were very, you know, gentle with the pygmy goat.
Yeah.
So it's this cute little white rabbit, and his name is Peter Rabbit.
Huh.
And he is super adorable.
That's adorable.
And he is tiny. Because there's a picture of I guess one of my mom's coworkers took a picture of her holding the bunny from behind.
Mm-hmm.
So all you see is the little white bunny face just sitting there over her shoulder. It's so adorable.
Sounds like it'd be adorable.
She said he was very tiny but very soft.
Have you ever seen a teacup chihuahua?
I have actually. You mean rats?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're good dogs though. Me and my mom had a chihuahua, right?
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother had him, and she named him Prince Mackenzie III or something like that. So she didn't really take care of him. So me and mom took him in, and we shortened his name to Mac. And he was this black chihuahua with bug eyes, but he was so adorable. We love that dog to death, man.
Yeah. I'm a big animal person.
My mom, he was old, he was really old, and he wasn't doing very well towards the end. Like his, not trying to be gross, but his testicles kind of basically just fused into one mass, sadly.
Mm.
But every time my mom would think about, you know, taking him to have him put down, because, you know, he wasn't really eating. Every time she would think about, you know, having him, you know, put down, he would, you know, come back, he would start eating, he'd look a little better.
Yeah.
But she finally had to one day, and he just got old.
Yep. I mean, it happens. That's what happened with mine.
He was a good dog though. Like he just wanted love and attention. Like he'd roll over on his back and look at you to rub his belly. He'd like to play, and he was a good boy.
Accuracy's overrated anyway.
There was this one time me and my mom got a stray came up to our house, right?
Yeah.
And it was what dogs have the blue tongue again? I can't remember the name. But they had the blue. But it was one of the dogs that had the blue tongues, right? And he was a mix with something else, but he was a beautiful dog. Well, he wouldn't go away, so we just ended up taking him in, right? Not long after we did, we realized something. He'd been abused.
Ah.
Poor thing was nearsighted, or yeah, he couldn't see if you were far away.
Yeah.
And we realized he was abused by a man, because if he was far away, because if he was near me,
yeah,
oh my god, he would not stop loving all over me. It was like, buddy. But if he was far away and he couldn't see me, he couldn't see and he couldn't tell it was me, boy, he would growl at me, like like the hairs on the back of his neck would bristle, and he was. But if he was close to me, that tail would wag, and he was a big dog.
Yeah.
That thought he was a lap dog. So he would lay on me, he'd wag his tail, he'd lick my face, just being a dog. And I think we had to put him to sleep because something was wrong with him. I just remember my mom picking me up from being crying, and picked me up from school one day, and she was crying because he was. So I am at least thankful, like in his last days, we were able to give him a loving home.
Yeah.
I got you. Cause there was one day I couldn't even leave the kitchen because he was growling at me, and I'm not stupid. I'm like, this dog's gonna bite the hell out of me. My mom was like, because I'm her kid. She's Mama Bear. She's like, I could have killed him.
Yeah.
But
Bloodwing. Damn.
Might have something later.
Remember that time?
I got you.
Mordecai got
but
shot.
he was a good dog.
Take this note to
I remember. Did I ever tell you about me wanting to beat the crap out of my one neighbor?
Yeah, I remember you talking about that actually.
Yeah.
I can actually name off every single animal I've ever owned. Actually.
Give me a second. Getting a bunch of glory kills really quick.
Nice.
Yes, berserker kills. I love watching you fools burn.
Still, he owes me a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
Wait, does Patricia have a job for me, or who has a job for me? But no, I can name off every single animal I've ever owned, man.
This might be up your app. Bloodwing's dead. Jack's nearly got the vault open.
What are you over there snickering about?
A lot of drinks.
You okay over there, Skyshirt?
It says cheese and egger.
Oh god, you saw the you're on Facebook, aren't you?
Yes.
You see, like that, they knew what you can't tell me they didn't know what they were doing.
I feel like they probably did, and they didn't give a shit.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, oh my god. I'm sending you the picture he's laughing at, and you're just gonna.
Why is racism so normalized in this fucking day and age?
I don't know. Like, you know what's funny? You know how we were, we're always talking about the yes. Actually, I'm freaking hilarious, man. I'm also funny looking, so you know.
Me yesterday. Bitch, I'm fabulous.
Okay, so we were kind of thinking about the whole uncensored. Us talking about doing the uncensored episode.
Mm.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I didn't even during the whole uncensored episode. There was one thing that was done. There's some jokes we didn't make, but we didn't have to try. We never made anything racist. And you know what's funny? Yeah. We didn't even have to try and catch ourselves. It was just we just didn't make any racist jokes.
I might beat this dude.
Nice. Okay.
Punklad_TTV.
All right. check your
Hold on, what are you
check.
playing right now? The arcade thing, right?
Yep.
All right, I sent you a picture, Obsidian.
I'll look at it here in a second.
All right, take your time, but yeah, just you'll get a kick out of it.
I'm trying to write a love poem for this chick.
I wonder if there's gonna be another thing for this.
But yeah, no, because like we make fun of accents, but that's I don't think that's racist. There's a difference between making fun of accents and then dropping the hard N-word. Those are two completely different things. Like those are words I'm not gonna be comfortable with. Because there are just some things you just don't say.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
It's like
Cat's being a weirdo.
Like, people get way too offended by things, but then there are things you should be offended by.
Yeah, it's just people get offended by a lot of things that they really shouldn't.
Right, it's just like, you're getting offended by that? Really?
I mean, like, I grew up, like, with Family Guy and stuff. If that's not offensive, then I don't know what is.
And it's just like, oh, does Mama still wipe your ass for you?
I mean, even Robot Chicken, especially Robot Chicken, was worse.
Oh my god, I know.
Like, I have buddies and stuff that are like, what do you mean? It wasn't that bad. I'm like,
hold a fucking minute.
Wait, did Robot Chicken's not that bad? Come again?
Yeah, that's what they said. I was like, what? It's like, what the hell do you mean? Like, do you even watched an episode of it? He's like, no, and I'm like, then how the hell would you know?
It's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but you can't say that. It's just not offensive. But that's why it's funny.
It's most of the stuff that it does say is offensive to begin with.
But that just makes it hilarious, you know? That's what makes it so funny.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's what I love about it.
Cause like, you have to find that fine line of, you know, humor, you know, not getting offended by everything, but then you have to make, you don't sit there and go beyond the limits, you know? Oh, God.
Yeah.
No golfing in the cemetery. What the hell happened here? Kill Street posted a picture in memes, and it's just a sign that says no golfing in the cemetery. And there's a picture of Paul Rudd from Ant-Man going, what the hell happened here?
Okay, first off, why? Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's Kill Streak. I don't need to know.
I was just saying it's Kill Streak.
This better not be a fucking joke.
Glory kills. How I missed you so much.
Brits are burning down cell phone towers after an influencer, God I hate that term, told them coronavirus is transmitted wirelessly. It is evolving, just backwards.
Oh, Punk Lad got so lucky.
God, why are people so stupid? Like, explain that to me, please.
Hold on. Oh, he got so lucky.
Excuse me, what?
My total score on the leaderboard was
fucking awesome.
I got way too.
Fucking Black Desert Online did a fucking collaboration with Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have like a couple of things that you can do, and apparently you can get fucking the Berserker armor, the Dragon Slayer. You can get a Navi skin, which is just Puck, and you can get a Baylet.
What the hell? Hold on.
Is the boss that you have to fight Zod? That's cool. It's Zod.
Dude, this guy went back twice on 2 different accounts just to beat this twice to get first and second place alone.
What?
There's also a Griffith.
What? What's the point?
Okay, so it's Cyberbatich at Gmail, and then there's one that has 4, I forget what you call them, like password key things, and then it's cyberbitch at gmail.com again. His score is 13,720,429 at the max difficulty. Jesus. On both, and the other one is 13,105,621 on the maximum difficulty. Okay, talk about a fucking overachiever. God.
No kidding. Get hard.
They just want to show that they're good at the game.
They just want
I
to
got-
flex.
I literally got, so I had 6 multi-kills,
They just
10
want to go,
barrel,
hey mom, you proud?
Mom, you're proud.
and then I literally went and did 72 glory kills at once, basically. Like,
God.
every corner I turned and I saw one of these, like, lost, or the lost, whatever you want to call them.
I think
I
know
basically
what-
just, not lost souls, they're,
Oh, the
no,
zombie soldiers?
the possessed.
Yeah,
That's what they're called.
the ones
Basically-
that were just supposed to be the jobbers.
Yeah, literally every corner I went around, there was like at least 5 to 6 possessed, and just in rapid succession, I performed glory kill after glory kill after glory kill.
Oh my god.
Just every time I saw one, I'm like, snapping, just blowing heads to smithereens with my knee, punching their heads out of
Hey,
existence.
buddy, blowing heads. This is, keep this
Control core
PG-13.
android's at the top of that.
Shut the fuck up, dick.
The side kit is at the end of the cliff. He can help us get past the bunker outside the control core.
God damn it, Killstreak.
Oh god, what is he doing now? Memes.
No, it's just fucking. As soon as you said that, the first thing that came to my head was Killstreak.
Well, that's something he would say. Hey, the Bruisers are back.
Cheese and egger, 2 for $4.
You can't tell me they. You can't tell me they
Price
didn't
plus
know what
tax.
they were doing. You can't tell me they didn't know what they were doing with that.
Oh, they knew what they were doing. I like the fact that you just see right beside it, price plus tax. Just this, it's sideways. Just this three little letter sentence.
Ow.
And it's just like, what the hell? I love what my buddy put as his custom status.
What is
It's
it?
funny. Wants to take a long walk off a very short pier.
Oh my god. That's funny. Oh no, it's a Goliath. And I killed him before he could rage.
God damn it! One of my other buddies is you can play a happy tune on me. I'm gonna whoop his ass. That's legitimately what it is. You can play a happy tone on me. No. I'd rather take my buddies once to take a long walk off a very short pier.
Oh, you want to hear something? So we were talking the other day, right? And we realized something.
Mm-hmm.
So, BitChute has 3 settings for its videos, right?
Yeah.
It has normal content, ages 16 and up. And then it has not safe for work content, you know.
Oh, gee.
No. Then it has NSFL content.
Oh.
Not safe for life.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm just like, what? What are people? I guess they're just preparing for when people do stupid stuff. That's all I can think of is like, they know some morons like, alright, listen, you give them free speech, it's community moderated, let's just, because some moron.
Yeah.
I don't know, Special Ed, why am I here? Oh yeah, Obsidian, I found not an ability, a skill in this game. I'm glad I maxed out. When your magazine is past half empty, you gain increased fire rates. I have plus 60 fire rates. That really comes in handy for me, because I just tend to hold the trigger and let it go. So it's like, it gets faster if I hold down the trigger. I can work with
Hold on,
this.
Scott Shredder, you wanna see one of my favorite of all fucking time ringtones?
Oh god.
It's 19 seconds. It's 14 seconds long.
Alright.
Just click on the live. I'll show you this. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh god. I'm curious.
if it'll fucking work. There it goes. This is gonna be fucking great.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, is it still running, or does this say...
Yeah, I see you hovering your... You got your mouse hovering over the thing.
What was it?
Awesome.
I have to ask, what the hell was it?
If you just hop in really quick, you'll see it.
Oh
God. Oh boy, alright.
I'm telling you, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh god. Alright, I'm in.
Alright.
Answer the phone and I'm whooping your ass. Answer the phone or I'm whooping your ass. I'm serious. If you don't
Oh my
answer the
God.
phone, I'm coming down there and kicking your ass so hard you have to clear your throat before you fart. Answer the goddamn phone.
I'm done. You have to clear your throat for you. I'm done.
That's me and my buddy just stumbled across that randomly. We're like, this is the best goddamn ringtone I've ever heard.
Oh god.
Answer the phone or I'm whooping your ass. I'm serious. If you don't answer this dang on phone, I'm gonna come down there and whoop your ass so hard you'll have to clear your throat before you fart. Answer the dang on phone.
Oh, by the way, so I have a question for you guys. Okay, say you guys go through a drive-thru, right? And you say, I got a coupon here. And and all you say is, okay, so we have a 2 for $8.99, you know, we had like a 2 for $8.99, right? Well, and the person, you know, taking your order says, okay, what does the coupon say? You know, like, what would be your first thought? Like, what would you tell the person? You already said the coupon's for $2.89 or 2 can die for $8.99, right? And they ask, okay, well, what does the coupon say? What would you think that meant?
I'd probably end up looking at. I'd probably look at the damn intercom and be like, "You sir are a fucking dumbass."
Okay, because yesterday I was in drive-thru. I was working drive-thru, right? And this guy, you know, he comes in drive-thru. He's like, "Hey, I have this coupon for $8.99." Okay, well, what does the coupon say? You know, like, can you tell me more? Like, elaborate a little bit. And he's like, it just says, you know, it says I have a coupon. Can I pull ahead the next window? Well, you gonna tell me what the coupon, you know, what you're going to get with the coupon, buddy?
Well, boy, that bandit hung himself from his own tombstone. It's dark, it's depressing, I don't understand what I'm talking about. It's
And I'm just like...
That would just piss me off so much.
I feel like, if anything, you're probably just skipping a couple of steps there.
Oh, hey, look, Dickweed's Joe.
Me or them?
Who's Dickweed?
Kill Street.
Yeah, Kill Street.
Yeah.
Dickweed. Dickweeds.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
There we go again.
Man, that nickname really does fit you, you fucking filthy degenerate.
Just talk about Aaron Warfield immediately. Just kidding.
Oh, there's a midget. There's a midget
He
guy.
actually left.
There he's back.
He left.
Oh God! Again.
And then he came back.
Just mention them in chat, and he leaves immediately.
I wonder why. Actually, I still don't got a fucking clue. Enlighten me.
He thinks it's just a little too much. Yeah, sometimes
I'm down for going out there, but man,
Never thought we would looking at and I thought you were looking at Nate. I'm like, oh, wow. That's something else.
Don't you know the internet spares no one?
No, I've known this for a long.
See, that's the thing.
Oh,
Is
kill streak. You would have.
Anything and everything become pornography. If you have not thought of it, it probably is there. And if you have thought of it, it's different.
Wait a minute.
Hey, kill streak.
Yes.
You would hear a really funny ringtone.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Hop into live really quick and I'll show you this.
I like how everyone's reacting is oh god.
What the heck was that video after it?
That's what it was. This is fucking Indian dude. It's fucking great. Hold on, what is this? Pick up the phone or I kill you.
Oh no.
Nope, I ain't doing that one. Or should I? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh god.
So high pitch.
Fuck that. I punched my phone into high hell for that. That's my goddamn ringtone.
Hang on.
In the face! Not so complex! Need it! Shoot me in
Face
the
McShooty.
face!
Oh, Killstreak, did I ever show you? You ever watch Suction Cup Man?
Yes.
Hey guys.
Did you meet Face McShooty?
I just met
McShooty.
Face McShooty, yes.
Yes.
Do you want to know the story behind him?
Yes, please, elaborate.
Okay.
I have to know this.
So, the story behind Face McShooty, legitimately, kid you not, is the reason why he's in there. The creator was like, you know what? I wonder what it would feel like to be shot in the face. And then he made that character in that mission. It was like, okay.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Hey, Killstreak, have you ever seen
That is literally one of the best quests in Borderlands 2.
Like,
is Face McShooty.
Yes.
He literally, he just sits there.
I love Suction
No,
Cup Man.
What's really funny is the fact that he's just. What makes it funnier is after you shoot him in the face, he just says thank you.
He screams it and it's really fast and it's funny.
I know, it's like, oh my god. This is one of the best quests.
Did you sit there and listen to all of his dialogue? It's hilarious.
No, but I've heard it before other places, so.
He's so awesome.
He is.
That quest.
He's there, like, the quest is so short.
So you've went through the Slab King's initiation, right?
Not yet.
Oh shit. There's a part. It's really fucking hilarious, and I really hope that you like clue on to the fact that you should do it.
Hey, Sky Shredder. Have you seen Suction Cup Man?
Yes, I've seen Suction Cup Man. There's a friend of mine who won't stop showing it to me.
Oh god. Yeah.
I've
watched that several times.
I introduced Deegan to it.
He did.
I think it's funny because apparently the original source was like supposed to be a South Park inspired episode.
It was actually the original source was a South Park inspired episode, and then moved on to episode 2, which was then more their own style.
Yeah, fucking Pymation style.
Hey, Ghost Street, have you ever listened to BFG Division?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's good.
I have it in it. It's in my liked songs on
Oh,
YouTube Music.
that's actually one of my favorite mods for Payday 2. It adds BFG Division to as a heist track in Payday 2.
I think he did it like a.
BFG
is
division.
pretty good,
It's
but in all
air.
honesty, nothing to me, nothing will ever beat at Doomsday. Nothing will ever beat that.
You will love the guy at the end of this mission, or after you kill everybody. You will.
Start the anarchy.
I'll crack your skull open with my thumb!
Rip and tear. Kicking out a bunch of. Just doing some hard and just cranking out some plasma, making my head feel like it's going to explode. Just. Oh yeah.
I like how basically all of us are, well, actually no wait, what exactly are you doing right now? What exactly are you doing right now?
Well, first off, I'm watching Obsidian stream. Deegan stream, like, whatever at the moment. It's getting itself in just.
Wait,
yeah.
wait, what?
Oh.
Because of my internet. And
Oh.
it can't handle 720p.
I thought you meant my stream was messing up. Okay.
No, my internet can't handle 720p 60 FPS.
Okay, I cannot hear what you guys are saying.
If you want to, I can. Well, no, he's listening to do music.
I was playing Doom earlier. I was playing Doom. I was going to the arcade.
Things that was Berserk earlier.
I was playing the Outer Worlds earlier.
Shit. It's like 10 o'clock. I got like 5 more hours.
Hold on, I got something to show kill streak here. So you know how I play Need for Speed a lot all the time, right?
No.
Well, I found this mod for it. It actually works really well.
Nice.
You have a hentai machine, don't you?
Wait, what?
Kill streak.
That is just die.
What's the mod?
Basically, it allows me to add in a bunch of different missions. And one of the ones I found is this never-ending cop chase.
So I met Brick.
Do you know what? Oh, you met Brick?
Yeah.
Is
Brick,
he making,
pretty cool.
Did you do
So what you want?
Did you do his initiation yet or no?
Yeah.
Did you see the sarcastic one at the end?
Nope.
He hasn't even done it yet.
Damn it.
You'll love the sarcastic slab.
He literally just walks around talking shit to you, clapping slowly, and it's the funniest fucker ever.
Oh. Well, I was too
And it's
busy
even
focused on
funnier-
not trying. Oh, I see him now.
Yeah. He actually is talking shit. He's like, great job, you killed all our friends. Whoopsie for you. I don't know what else he says, but he just talks a bunch of shit. Just kill him.
I always just shot him in the face the moment he started speaking. His voice annoyed me.
I usually just walked up to him and meleeed him because a friend
Okay,
of mine
do a
found
barrel
that
roll.
when you melee him, he starts walking faster.
I like how I shot him in the back with my freaking sniper rifle. He just crumpled. Like, he can't even die properly. I'm done.
Brick just kind of laughs about the fact that you killed him.
He's like, you are a true slap. I'm like, okay.
It's hilarious. That whole setup is awesome.
Right.
What was I gonna say? I suddenly don't remember.
I'm sorry, old man. Is your Alzheimer's kicking in?
Sometimes.
Ouch.
Sometimes.
Oh shit.
Sometimes.
Not
This is
even
one
paying
of those
attention.
times,
I'm like listening to what's
unfortunately.
going on around me. I need to focus more.
Dumbass.
Dingle, damn it. I'll remember someday.
Dingle, damn it.
I'll remember someday, don't worry. Well, it's not really you guys have to worry, it's me.
Whew. At least I'm still not rusty at this game.
Hey, that's good. I'm at the start from the beginning. It's gonna be like, what's going on? Like, what is this button? Oh, I just blew myself up. Ooh, button.
Oh, I'm
Dead.
doing Need for Speed right now.
Oh,
that's
gotcha.
right.
I thought you were
That's
playing
what I was
too.
gonna say. So, you said that there's mods for that game?
Yep.
There better be an initial D1, or else.
That's what do you think I based this car off of? I got 3 of them in the freaking garage and they're based off of Initial D.
But
Oh my god.
is the song a mod?
Oh god.
The song? Oh, if it was.
The fucking Running in the 90s, or Gas, 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 or any of those songs from Initial D.
Actually, hold on. Now that you got me thinking about it, I gotta play that soundtrack in mine.
Ah.
Don't play it out loud, otherwise you might get copyright struck for that one.
Yeah, please don't get me, F'd in the A.
No, it's going. You're only gonna be able to hear what I'm hearing on my screen, which is nothing.
Keep in mind, I had one of my videos, done in the butt.
Demonetized.
Well, no, it got taken off Facebook because one of the midstream too.
Hunter met the slabs. What a
Hang
lovely
on.
opportunity
What happened?
to kill 2 bandits with 1 mortar assault.
Targeting beacons initialized.
One of the guys in my voice chat, he was watching WrestleMania, but it was coming into the headset, and
right. You told me about
WWE instantly copyrighted my video. Nope. Even though
Thanks,
obvious,
Kill Streak, because now I'm gonna be driving like crazy.
Jack must have dropped some beacons to guide the mortars. If we don't destroy the beacons, we're dead.
well, good for you, Brick. I have more important things like loot.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Our planet.
So now the Kill Streak's got me playing the Initial D soundtrack in my freaking head. And
That was me.
the song is. Oh, is it? Well, hold on. Oh god.
Even he thinks we sound the same. Killstreak is just my twin, my non-furry twin.
Who, Killstreak?
Yes. Killstreak is just my non-furry brother.
Non-furry brother.
Yep, still haven't lost my touch.
Nice.
And I've got Running in the 90s playing in my ears right
Now you've got Stan Bush in my head. Thanks.
Stan Bush
Yeah.
is awesome.
The touch. That's all I can immediately think of when he said that.
The touch.
All I can think of is
there.
Transformers now.
Yeah. The fucking that movie is so underrated and it was so good.
Scott Shredder, you've got me going and drifting like crazy around these turns.
Perfect. As it should be.
Uh-oh. Don't worry, I'll live.
I'm gonna bust that shield.
Like, have you actually seen me playing this, Sky Shredder?
No, I have not.
You could probably take a look right now, because I'm still running.
Oh, okay.
That's one beacon down.
I hope this is... Hold on.
Nobody destroys my beacons.
I hope this doesn't fucking play loud enough for it to scream over the chat. Hold on, are you talking about the music, or are you just talking about you driving in general?
Like me driving. This is...
I can't hear the music, but I can see you driving, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have all my volumes and stuff down.
Oh, okay. Just slam straight into him.
Woohoo!
Hey, I got 3 badass tokens. recoil reduction, melee damage, and shooters, hopefully.
Do you actually have the fucking initial D car? I'm trying to remember what kind of vehicle they use. Fuck, I'm having a.
I know it's like a nice
Look at the license plate.
Isn't it a?
Oh, that is a Rhino.
I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Goddamn.
This is an RX-7. This is Case RX-7 from Stage 5.
Oh god.
I have
Wait,
this one.
Wait, where did
I have
Skyshredder go?
I don't know. He probably just exited by accident.
I hope I didn't ruin for the colon accident. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna stop for my stream crashes. I'm gonna message him. Where'd you go? Let's see.
I'm breaking the shield on that beacon! I busted the shield! Help me kill the beacon!
There's Sky Shredder.
I don't know why my fucking thing decided to do that, but anyway.
Oh, welcome
I
back,
remember what
friend.
it's called now.
What was
It's a, I knew it was a Toyota of some sort. It was a Toyota Sprinter.
The Sprinter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Give me a
I
second.
couldn't remember what the hell it was called, but I was like, I know it's a Toyota, I just cannot remember what kind.
The AE86 Terrano. I do remember that was one.
Yes, the Sprinter Torino.
They didn't have that car in here, but I did take a Mustang Fox body and turn it into the car.
Did you? What's
Yeah.
it look like? I was gonna say, is it relatively the same vehicle or no?
Relatively, yes. It looks more like the rally version.
Oh. Same basic vehicle.
Yeah, basically. Hold on, give me a second, and I'll show you.
Alright. Anyone who says Eurobeat isn't good to listen to while doing a fucking racing game is a fucking liar.
Wait, he said what?
I'm saying anyone who says that Eurobeat is not good to listen to while you're doing a racing game is lying to themselves and everyone
I have no
else.
idea what Eurobeat even is.
Dude,
Eurobeat, that's
I
the
run
kind
with
of
it.
music that's initial D.
Oh.
That's Eurobeat. That's awesome.
Oh god.
That's awesome. Are you still listening to the fucking initial D soundtrack?
I'm listening to it right now.
Awesome.
As I'm drifting around everything. And then I also have, did you watch all the way through the series?
No, I only saw like a few episodes, but I really do need to sit down and watch the whole series.
I watched the entire thing. There's one car in here that I based off of this one guy. His name is God Hand.
Mm-hmm.
This is his car.
Oh,
Is it the...
Go ahead.
I even put the license plate as God Hand.
That's awesome. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
What is with fucking Japan and their obsession with like, for some reason the Japanese seem to really like Western shit, and it makes me laugh.
Right? But
Like,
I typically
street racing was not a fucking Japanese concept. They were like, huh, that seems pretty cool.
Did you know Toyota didn't want them to be in this anymore?
Really?
Because it represents illegal street racing?
That's fucking weird.
Right? But this is the one.
Initial D.
Hold on. I'll show you something. This'll make you remember it a little bit.
I'll just sell those because I prefer the current gun I have anyways.
But this is what it looks like in stage 5.
Oh, huh.
But I've perfected this car, so when I use it, hold on.
Come on, how hard is it to wipe out one bartender in a walking slap of meat? Get him!
It's one of my best cars.
I feel like this vehicle is familiar in another sense. It kind of reminds me of the fucking, fuck, I'm drawing a blank on its name because it was literally just an amalgamation of letters and numbers, but it was made by Nissan.
This was the Mazda RX-7.
No, I know, but it kind of reminds me a bit of the, why can't I think of what it was called?
That was fun. Badass
Give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can look it up real quick.
You're about to see me doing a lot of juking, that's for sure, because I got Beat of the Rising Sun playing in my ears.
Don't feel bad about killing them. I never.
Don't feel bad about killing them. I never do. Oh my god. My slabs might still try to kill you because they're friggin' idiots. God.
Oh, that's right.
What happened?
The Nissan 240 SX.
Ah,
because one of the very first fucking Need for Speed games that I ever played was Pro Street, and that's the car you started with. Was the 240 SX. So the fucking Mazda, the way that your Mazda RX looked kind of reminded me of it for a second there, and I was like, man, I cannot remember what that thing was called. And I played the shit out of Pro Street.
Fucking rhinos.
Rolling. Brick.
Damn near unavoidable.
To be honest, I got no idea how to
Alright,
get
they're
past
pissing
the
me
door
off.
that'll only open for Jack.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've little time. Get to the City of Opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers.
Time to do some more juking.
Jack. That means passing a bioscan and speaking a password in his voice.
Woohoo!
She keeps talking.
Thanks, guys.
If you can kill one of Jack's body doubles in Opportunity, I can get you through that door.
As you can kind of tell, the car is not very good when it comes to taking hits. Mostly because it's just a drift build.
I'm gonna stay here in Sanctuary for the long haul.
Got Yeah, something new for you.
Still need some stuff done back in Thousand. So go meet Rocco.
You wanna know what's even worse, though, Sky Shredder?
But at least he won't try to kill you.
I'm playing this with a keyboard.
Oh god. I can never. Oh, well, I play ATS, but
How
still.
the fuck would you ever play racing on a fucking keyboard?
Mostly because
Like,
it's
I don't
also.
know, that sounds like,
Well,
sounds like a
watch.
bad idea.
50? Oh my god.
Well, let me put it this way: if I can play with a keyboard, then my skills with a controller are going to be even more so.
Hang on, guys. I need.
I mean, have you seen how I'm barely doing drifts with counter steer?
Yeah.
Hey, JM, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. So as far as it
Hangover?
goes,
Oh, that's always fun.
so you know how Mouse obviously has a better thing for FPSs compared to a controller, right?
Yeah.
You can borrow it.
But what they don't account for is that the fact that controllers usually get better movement.
Or explosions. Bonus points for both.
That is true.
So if somebody had an analog stick
Take that camera to
and a
Opportunity.
mouse, they'd be unstoppable.
Make sure you don't look at Moxie's
Oh yeah. I'm just saying my skills with a controller tenfold when it comes to drifting with this. If I can do it with a keyboard.
Just to rub it in my face. We're not gonna let that happen.
I think I'd personally still continue using
Kill the
wheels.
construction foreman who's running the project. I tell you, Sugar, the resistance was
Still need to buy that flight stick for my fucking Xbox One.
I still need to use my.
I love pissing these cops off.
Do you have a game that you could use it with?
A few actually. Microsoft Flight Simulator for one. I just suck at flying a lot more than I thought I did.
Actually, I got the perfect card to show you, Sky Shredder.
Oh god.
This one was my own.
Okay, hang on.
I gotta turn that off for a sec.
I have to look up what this is now. What was it? I think Slaughterhouse.
Where is it? Ah, here's my baby. Built the car myself.
Excuse me. So I have to go.
I had this.
To the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it buffed up, so we're good. This is the one car I love the sound of.
How did you literally know what my favorite car is? The fucking
1969 Dodge Charger.
Same thing here, man. The thing's amazing.
The fucking 69 Charger and the 70 Challenger are the fucking best cars in the world, and no one can tell me otherwise.
What are?
Oh, obviously
Like,
not.
I fucking love old Dodge muscle cars.
Here's the best. Here's the best thing about this car, Sky Shredder. See the cop behind me?
Yeah. Oh, bye. You left him like way the fuck behind.
This car has reinforced chassis.
I was about to say, it doesn't even look like they're making a dent on you. Ouch.
Might be time to grab my can of rain here in a minute.
I built this thing for just taking beatings. That's about it. 'Cause that's what it's meant to do.
With the frickin' power behind a fucking... With the power behind a fucking Hemi, and the fact that you built the thing like a goddamn tank, yeah, you definitely have a machine that's perfect for getting in and getting out. Oh my god.
I love how they barely do anything either way. Like all that's left, all it is just scratches on the paint job. Love doing this to these guys. It's so fun.
That bimbo lost Ruby years ago and I found it. She wouldn't even have it if it weren't for me. No. Bring me the booze. And I'll give you one of my old sniper rifles.
What's this fucking max speed that we're gonna...
I think...
Hey, I'm Scott
32?
What happened?
One of the guys in my chat, JM, Mitsubishi's Evo 6 is best car.
Shut up.
Oh, hey! Leave him alone.
I don't think that person realizes how wrong they are.
A Mitsubishi.
I gotta give him credit for one thing.
In what universe is a Mitsubishi better than a Dodge?
I will give Mitsubishi credit on one thing, and that is the fact that they made a fairly good rally car. But Subaru does it better.
I mean, if I'm gonna stick with rally cars, I'm probably gonna go with the the fucking old Audis.
Audi, Subaru, Lancia.
Nothing beats German engineering in that regard.
Will you stop trying to shut my car down? Piss off.
Oh my god! He went flying.
Ooh.
You have any more nitrous to get out of there with?
Hey, Sky Shredder.
What's up?
Question: did you give the booze to Moxie or to Mordecai?
It's usually Mordecai I give it to, because the sniper rifle he gives is pretty decent.
Give it to Mordecai.
I usually give it sniper. The sniper is pretty good, on top of that.
Isn't it a talking sniper? Or is that a
No, I think he gives you a Jacobs. Which Jacobs does not have anything like that.
Oh. Then
I
what
love the
mission
fact
does
that I
it
can
give the
tell
Morning
these
Star?
cars as much as I want.
Good God. Get out of the way.
Oh my god, there's like 50 of them.
Yeah, this is part of the mod. It's a
Why are there
never-ending.
more cops?
They keep spawning in. Just gets worse. Oh, would you piss off?
Nope. Oh god. Nice car, by the way. Subaru is shit. Like, sure, Audi Quattro from Group B is cool, but I would like Delta or more. I know nothing about cars, so... You know,
So wait, what are they saying? What are they saying in the chat?
He said, Subaru is shit. Like, sure, Audi Quattro from Group B is cool, but I would like Delta S4 more. I'm not kidding him.
What the fuck?
You know what? I'm gonna give the booze back to Mordecai just because of the fact he needs the Drowned at the losing Bloodwing. Like, Moxie's hot and all, but damn, I feel bad for Mordecai.
Okay, you know what? Next time I see a rhino, I'm hitting it full on. But first, I'm hitting this full on.
I'm a
Who's gonna
better
relent the
shot when
fucking-
I'm drunk anyway.
The rhino or you?
I'm a better shot when I'm drunk anyway.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Let's compare my current sniper to the one he gave me. It's actually better than what I have.
Fucking.
Usually tends to be.
Guess what?
Usually. I think there's only a couple of times that I've ever done that quest where he's given me the sniper rifle and I've already had something better. Jesus. This thing just keeps going.
Like the Energizer Bunny. Oh, it's wait.
Honestly,
burst fires?
Oh shit!
Hang on. Burst fire while zoomed.
Nope, thanks.
I'm liking this so far. Sorry. It
Idiotic cop.
It burst fires while zoomed.
Oh, you mean doll weapons in general?
Detour.
Wait, it's doll? Oh god, yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's a doll weapon. Alright.
Woohoo!
Did not know that.
Hey, more cops.
Poetic license.
Broadcasting a 24-hour stream of
That's weird though, I swear. He usually gave me a fucking... Jacob's weapon.
These cops, man.
I mean, it's not like they can really stop you. You're a freaking powerhouse on the road. Especially whenever you've got an engine that's pretty much built for a fucking race car.
Hold on, let me end this and go back to my garage and see just how much horsepower it has.
Wait, it's over here. Okay, I'm just stupid.
I'll show you one of my favorite skins that somebody put in here. I laughed my ass off when I first found it. And you'll see why.
Okay,
Nice.
the way Opportunity looks, I swear to God, it reminded me of the city from Destiny.
1,326 horsepower.
To breach the final door to my chambers,
Yeah.
you'll need to be Jack.
That thing probably belongs inside of a freaking race car.
Also got this from the original 2005. Most Wanted.
Nice.
Got the old Ford Mustang that I don't use. And then I have this Angie's Challenger from
Nice.
Carbon. Then I built Kenji's Lancer just for shits and giggles.
Really?
What was it?
Rocco's
What?
Modern Strife.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
done.
also built Cross's Corvette from.
I'm done.
And then I have this weird fucking car.
The fuck?
I don't know. It's that
It
custom.
looks like a friggin' custom rat rod.
Right? That's my the fucking Beetle.
Dude, don't shit on the Beetle. That thing is awesome.
Dude, this thing in this game.
What? Beatles?
The Beetle is amazing.
It is.
The Devil's E from One Gone Midnight. And then I have my drift cars, my Mazda, my Camaro. Is this is the Honda NSX Type R. I think. Oh yeah, I also have those two as drag. I made a Pontiac Firebird into an off-road.
I mean, it can't be as bad as... What? Hold on. One sec.
My love for Mitsubishi comes
I'd almost finished my comic collection.
Okay, I think I found my favorite death scream from the Hyperion soldiers. I almost finished my comic collection. God, nerds. Oh god. I can't make fun of nerds because I am one, but it's still funny. Like that's his last thought. I almost finished my comic collection.
I still find that funny. I had to go get my glasses. Ah, nerd.
Oh yeah, so oh god. So Obsidian, me and Killstreak. I mean not Killstreak. Why do I keep getting you two confused? Me and Umbria were talking earlier, and I had a thought. It's like I honestly could not imagine not having the friends that I do, both online and offline. Because I told him, like, dude, I could not imagine not being friends with Umbreon. Because we've been friends for... It's closing in on, like, 10 years, isn't it? At this point? Because I've known you since, what, Killstreak? 2016? 2015? 2014? I mean, Sky Shredder.
Now you're gonna get it.
I think he went to go do something really quick.
Okay.
Okay, time to hit this jump and see if I can still do it. Even though this technically isn't a jump.
My last words will be delete my browser history. Love it. Oh, wait, I can unplug my speaker. Be right back.
Damn it. I'm not high enough.
All right, I'm back.
I'm just doing donuts.
Yeah, no, I had a really weird setup for my shit in Need for Speed Pro Street. Some of my vehicles didn't really make sense.
This don't make no sense.
My speed course car was a fucking Lotus.
Hold on,
My
check this out.
standard race car was a.
So there's a jump here. Watch this. So I built this car for jumps specifically. Watch how high this son bitch goes. Woohoo!
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Nice.
I have a Koenigsegg that does the same thing. Just I used that one for the ramps. Actually, hold on. Let me show you that one, because this was one of the modded cars. So basically, there's a touring cheat, and I gave this car, I think, like 4,000 horsepower.
Why?
Just for shits and giggles? Really? Is this it? Yeah, this was the car. But I have I know I have one in here that goes ridiculous like speeds. But so the torque cheat on this one, basically I can't get like any traction because of how freaking fast it goes at once. But once I get the traction going, like you hear the tire squeal.
Yeah. That was almost the same with my primary race car for grocery. Was my fucking Lamborghini was my primary racing vehicle, and that thing almost had no traction worth shit, but that thing could get some fucking acceleration and speed going.
So this thing, this car I built specifically for jumping the ramps here. Watch this. Made it all the way to the gas station. So, Jesus.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. That was weird.
Did it do the same thing again?
It lagged out again. I don't know why it keeps doing that for me specifically, but it keeps doing it for me specifically. Everything stops. I can't hear a single person. It shows that I'm speaking, but no one else is.
Huh. That's weird.
It does this to me all the damn time.
Did you see how far the car went?
Yeah. Or fucking flying.
Yeah. That's why I have this car.
Like,
it tears itself apart though.
You could have easily made like a fucking fighter jet.
Oh shit! That is cars.
So fucking far. Like shit, dude. Are you sure you didn't make a fucking airplane?
I don't know. It might as well be one. The one thing I'm sad about, you remember the old Need for Speeds, how the BMW, it would always have that whining sound?
Yeah.
Like the iconic sound that would come with it whenever you got the high speeds? Yeah, it doesn't have that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, watch. I'll show you what I mean. And I hate it. It doesn't have that whine anymore, and that was like one of the most iconic things about the BMW. Or it does, it's just very, very faint. Oh, I never did show you my favorite drift spot.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Him just showed me some shit for Need for Speed.
Ah.
I was showing him the BMW from the like old ones.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, so this area, Sky Shredder, is probably by far one of my favorite ones to do because it's so hard for other people to do it. It's funny.
I remember my favorite fucking car to surprise everyone with for a drifter was my Challenger. I had a Challenger built for drifting, and it was a fucking beast.
It's always the cars that people least expect.
Honestly, out of all of my vehicles roster, the only one that was like normal for its choice was my drag car was a GTO.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Like, it had some power behind it. I could pretty much drift an entire half mile. Or not drift, wheelie an entire half mile.
Damn.
Without losing enough speed to make me, like, lose to the other vehicle. It had way too much power, though. Like, there was quite often whenever it would start getting, like, unbalanced.
Ah.
So it's kind of hard to keep on the road, especially because its front wheels like to stay in the air.
Yeah.
So I had to do some shit with it, but eventually I got that thing to work, and that GTO worked like a beauty.
See, the funny thing is with Initial D, I learned a lot about drifting that I didn't know about.
Like what?
Like the fact that you can actually attack a corner by just shifting the weight of the car alone without using the wheel.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You have to have a perfect sense of balance with your car.
Oh. I feel like
coming up here. Hold on.
Kind of knowledge that's like
this is the turn coming up. Most people can't do it.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had to literally practice and perfect that there. Along with doing this. Jumping through there at like high speeds is insanely hard. I can manage it. It's just a pain. But just the fact that I can pull off stuff like this with just a keyboard alone is pretty insane in and of itself.
No kidding. I could never
Racing
imagine.
games are always nice to go back to every once in a while.
I think I
don't
have
any more Need for Speed games though, because most of those were like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So the only racing games that I actually have right now is Forza.
I need to
see.
I used to also
the
I used
new
to also be pretty partial to Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo was my shit. I remember playing that shit back. I remember playing that shit back on fucking PS2.
Gran
Gran
Turismo was a real
3,
good
and all that
experience.
shit.
4 was the first one I ever played.
So, hold on. My favorite thing is, so me and my stepdad, we used to play it all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even back then, I wanted to drift around turns, but you know, in Gran Turismo, it won't let you because it automatically slows. It automatically slows the car down. He's like, "Stop trying to drift around corners. It's not fast. It's like not fast. It's like it's not a fast way to get through corners." I'm like, "What do you mean? That's specifically what fucking drifting was designed for."
In freaking Gran Turismo, I feel like every fucking muscle car was like super tight.
Yeah, it did. It did feel like that, didn't it?
Yeah, they were
didn't
like their turning wasn't very easy to handle whenever they were going at high speeds.
Oh no.
Like, I don't know why, but for some reason it's like the turning just locks on them. I don't know if it's realistic or not, so
Oh, shit,
I've never rode a muscle car that fast in real life, so I wouldn't really know.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do in this game is I like to get kind of close to the exits, like the exit corners, because then it slingshots me out ahead. So like if I were to do it here, like coming up, watch my speed as I go down. Okay, see that?
Mm-hmm.
I slingshot.
That frickin' acceleration.
Yeah. What's
That's
happening
like some
is
fucking.
that's
like some fucking momentum.
My theory on that was the fact that I'm going so fast right now that the tires are still spinning at the same speed that I was going previously. So whenever it gains traction, it immediately boosts me back up to the speed that I was at.
Hmm.
Because I mean, otherwise, there's no way in hell get this much acceleration back.
I don't know why fucking racing games always feel so pure, but it's nice.
Yeah. I was going a little too fast around that corner. I didn't brake enough. One of the things that's weird though is like, I'll do stuff in this, and like all of a sudden my keyboard, like the movement just won't respond, and I end up sending myself crashing into something because I can't cover it.
Oh god. That sounds like a
I
fun
hate
time.
it. Yeah, you try doing that about to literally enter a corner going 232 miles an hour and you're just getting ready to drift and it locks up and immediately slams you straight into the wall.
Hang on.
You fine gentlemen are building the future. Once the city is done and its carefully selected citizens are brought in, you'll be able to see the true beauty that opportunity represents.
Oh god.
From a distance, that is.
So, whenever I was doing Forza, I did something that you would be absolutely proud of, Dustin.
Oh god, what'd you do?
I was doing a race with the fucking Warthog, and I had the Halo 3 Warthog run playing. Like, the whole thing throughout the entire duration of the race. And the funny thing is, it was one of the sprints. So it had a really long, it had no laps, it was just a long get from point A to point B.
Good lord.
And then,
the funny thing is the fact that you used the Halo Warthog, which, if you think about it, in comparison, it would weigh so much more.
Of course it does. I mean, I have mine fully decked out, and its max speed, I believe, is like 120 or 130 something. It's not that fast.
Yeah, but the fact that you beat fucking Warthog is funny as hell.
Yeah, no, it's the Warthog actually has some pretty decent traction for going on speeds. So I pretty much never had to hit the brakes once.
I'm confused right now.
Hold on, I'll show you the final race.
Unfortunately, I didn't win this race, but it was really hilarious whenever I had the idea. You know the accordion music that plays in Red vs. Blue for anytime they're in the Warthog?
Oh, God.
It's like, what is that fucking music? I literally sat there and played that while I was racing around in the Warthog. That one was an actual lap race.
Literally all I can think of is caboose in the tank. Why are there 6 pedals if there is only 4 directions? That's just all I can picture in my head. And then I see fucking Griff driving the Warthog, getting shot at by fucking Washington. You see him pressing like 6 different fucking buttons. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no, me fucking racing the Warthog, but playing the fucking Warthog song with the fucking accordions was just hilarious.
All right, so I got a
think
question.
I got
for you.
like third
Guys,
place in that race.
I got a question for you. Which of these cars should I take out?
Okay, I might have made a mistake.
The only ones I'm not taking out are this one because it does not have any traction. This one because same problem.
I can't use this gun.
Can do Corvette.
So
I
Umbreon.
was about to say, use the vet.
I can do that. Then I also got to use my fucking Pontiac for the second half.
So where is it?
As that's going on really quick, I'm also going to play the fucking...
So my smaller, lighter, faster is completely maxed out, right? You know what this means I can't use?
What?
Double barrel shotguns.
Oof.
Oh.
Because there's no ammo. I'm like,
Okay,
wait, why don't I have... Oh...
You ready for this, Sky Shredder? Watch the acceleration on this thing.
Oh, God.
What kind of race are you doing right now?
The final race. It's a sprint.
Oh, nice.
1033.
Hold on. Are all of these legit characters, or are some of them just reference names?
What?
They're... Some of them are...
Because I sat there, stared at Cooper for a really long time, and I was like,
yeah,
man, my fucking Need for Speed Pro Street days coming back to me.
Actually, that might be the Cooper from the game.
Oh, God, let's see how this goes.
Herein is Scooter's poem for you, Daisy. Here we go. Daisy, I like you a whole lot. More than that bandit likes spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough, or a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put my bone.
Oh, my God.
Wow, this is really... could you excuse me for a second? Thanks.
So, what you think?
You know what I want back again?
Dear Jesus.
You remember the Super, right?
The Supra?
Yeah. The one Darius had back in Carbon that got taken?
I think so, yes.
So, not to interrupt, but, I just gave Scooter's poem to Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
That! I like how she just goes, give me the six.
I know. That part makes me laugh. Literally, a friend of mine was just all like, this is me if I tried to write a letter to my waifu, and I was like, oof.
That was cringy. And I can't blame her, honestly.
If within you I could not put my bone. That whole fucking... Hold on. Daisy, I like you a whole lot more than that bandit likes spooning that robot.
I'm just like...
You are like a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I would hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I could not put my bone.
I was not expecting for her to turn around and walk inside. I would
kill herself.
I'm like, wait, what? Oh.
She literally... The funny thing is, she has nothing in her hand, but when that scene happens, a gun appears in her hand, and she walks into her house.
I know, I'm like, she has a gun in her hand. Oh my God.
Like, when she killed herself, and I was like, that is hilarious.
It's so messed up.
It's hilarious.
Hold on.
Okay.
Did you do the turf wars in the dust?
Yeah. I sided with the Irish.
Of course he would.
Scooter has
Don't
a crush
worry,
on
I
me.
side. Don't worry, I
Maybe
sided
a little
too.
bit. Just
I mean,
So I just
I
walked
mean,
past. Wait a minute. I just now noticed every single person in Sanctuary is wearing a face mask.
don't
not notice that.
even say a thing.
Too late. But no, I just.
No. Bad. You're not
Bad.
allowed to say anything about what is going on currently right now.
Why?
Hold on.
Wait,
Sky
hang on.
Shredder.
What's gonna happen? The thought police gonna come after me?
Maybe.
I'd like
Sky
to see him
Shredder.
try.
Listen to this guy's fucking monologuing. Ready for this?
For what?
He's an asshole.
Well then. He sounds like Handsome Jack.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the same voice
Yeah.
actor.
What character is it?
He's called the Gambler in Need for Speed Payback, and he's like, hey, kid, just call and tell you to win the race, or I'll break both your legs.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God.
just kidding. I'm not kidding.
That sounds a lot like Handsome Jack.
He's like, and then he's like, just kidding. I'm not kidding, actually. I will break both
Oh
your
my
legs.
God.
To win the goddamn race.
I just remembered that there's
okay.
another line that you're probably gonna laugh. Question. Has Jack told a story about what he did in the past before?
You mean at what's it called? Progress? Okay, they're
And
not.
what?
They're not voiced by the same person, by the way. I looked it up, but no. You mean in Progress, whatever it is you have to go to?
Are you talking? Hold on. Okay, so...
What do you mean like? What do you mean like he told a story?
He starts talking about a story about a person that he had to deal with that ran at him with a spoon.
Yeah, yeah, I've already heard about that.
Oh, I remember that. Fucking...
Yeah, I've already
He
heard.
rushes at me with a spoon, a friggin' spoon. So I take this spoon out of him, and I scoop his stupid little eyes, and he's bumping into stuff, and his kids are like, "Oh yeah!" But the moral of the story is, you're a total bitch.
I remember that.
Jack is the best.
That was also one of the lines that kind of pissed me off back in the day.
I laughed at that line the first time I saw it.
Right.
The moral of the story
It's
is you're a total
so
bitch.
messed up, but it's funny.
Hold on. So Borderlands 2 came out
2012.
2012.
I was about to say.
I was fucking 11 years old.
Yep. And it's still fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they made a game that
So,
lasts.
do you know what's
just...
you know what's never made sense to me?
Hmm.
People being like, "Oh, it's an old game," or "Oh, it's old music." It's like, so the hell what? Like I remember in high school, like if a song was a year old, I'd have friends who are like, "Oh, it's an old song."
Hey,
It came out 2 months ago. It just made me laugh. Like, wow, really?
I mean, if you want to talk about some fairly old songs, then you got like Metallica,
Oh,
Static
God.
X,
May he,
fucking.
may Wayne Static rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. I still love those songs.
Oh my god, dude.
My mother is a big fucking Static X fan.
My sister likes Static X.
His music is amazing.
Hold on. If I remember, so some of the bands I listen to, so Static X, 3 Days Grace, Mudvayne, Seether, Drowning Pool. Who else?
How did the guy for
Ages.
Drowning Pool lose his finger again?
Trivium, In Flames, Crossfade. I know a lot of fucking bands. Kind of funny, actually. I just love the fact that, like, I know all of these goddamn bands, yet half of my fucking classmates don't know a damn thing about them.
Right.
Like,
sure, Jam.
I tried to, have you guys ever heard of fucking Bloodhound Gang?
Nope.
I'm not sure if I have.
Hold on, Sky Shredder. This is what I listened to growing up. Okay, it was bad. I mean, fucking bad.
Oh, the Goliath one was killing me.
We'll do Foxtrot Uniform, Charlie Kilo. This is shit I grew up with.
Which Need for Speed game were you just playing?
That was Payback.
Ryan is referenced by Mac as the only person to have beat Aki Kimura. So yes, Ryan Cooper is in Need for Speed Payback.
Wait, who's Ryan Cooper?
He's
main
from
protagonist of Pro Street.
Hold on, actually, I know the perfect song. This one was a fucking weird one.
He was apparently also in Undercover. In case the player sits idle for some time, police officers start to broadcast over the radio that one officer has arrested a man who is unwilling to cooperate, saying that his surname is Cooper and his first name is being Ryan. Also, a little interesting fact that I wasn't really aware of, or at least I didn't really think about, but Ryan Cooper is one of the first protags of the Need for Speed series to have a known name followed by Jack Rourke in Need for Speed Run. Whereas other protagonists' names are unknown.
Okay, are you ready to hear this song?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. Are you in the live?
Oh, hold on. I was looking at shit.
It's so good.
I was looking to see my fucking theory real quick. Okay, yeah, it's in there.
Now, keep in mind, I was watching and listening to the shit at like the age of... You'll see how fucked up it gets real quick.
Come on. Stop running.
This is getting good.
Not a bad start.
Shit.
This is so fucking strange. I actually didn't know that this is because I've heard that, like that part right there that was just playing. I've heard that before. I've heard that song. It's just I didn't know that this is the fucking music video for it. Like, why?
What song is it?
It's called Mope by Bloodhound Gang.
Oh.
There's a part of the song that you might actually recognize if you heard it.
Send me a link to it. Let's see, weapons, rocket launcher.
It's so fucking weird.
This is another one that you might know.
I can't see it.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it. There it goes.
Alright, what other side quest do I have that I can do?
The fuck?
Animal rights.
The engineers working in the Hyperion Preserve are still alive. You're gonna fix that.
Yeah, they had some weird covers.
Recon out there, I heard them experimenting on 3 badass creatures. Get out there and free them. I want to see a bloodbath of what they did to my bird.
What?
Ooh, iridium. How much do I have now? 13. I don't think that's enough. What's your list, JM? So, I'm really enjoying using the Torg assault rifle so far. So, Brown, still sitting there just chilling out, or are you watching?
This music is so fucking surreal.
Okay, what the?
Yeah, now imagine listening to this. Imagine listening to this shit at the age of 5.
Oh God, I heard like 3 seconds of that. I am good. I'm good.
This shit has me somewhere else right now. What the fuck?
Keep creatures alive.
If you think that's bad, there's literally a song that they made literally called the Vagina Song.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm gonna sit here and listen to this kind of music, I'm just gonna listen to Psycho Stick.
Okay. Stradivarius, Children of Bodom,
awesome.
Sabaton.
Especially with literally my favorite song from Psycho Stick being Because Boobs.
Not Safe for Work, it has to be my favorite song by them.
Not Safe for Work is pretty fun, but seriously, for me, it really has to be Because Boobs. Because Boobs
That is
the
okay. Do you want to know how I found Psycho Stick?
That is one of the only things that 13 has ever done well for me, was introduce me to Psycho Stick.
So you know
the first song that he showed me was Because Boobs, and the part that killed me was the part where they start motorboating. That ended me. That ended me.
The motorboat.
Right,
like,
so,
he was like, now we all know where the sun's about to go. Start all engines cause it's time to motorboat. I was sitting there like, and then they just start doing the sound, and I was like, no, what the fuck?
So, Sky Shredder, you know Disturbed, right?
Yes.
Have you ever heard the song Mistress?
No. I just realized that there's a bunch of different religious iconography on this picture. You got a pentagram, you got a Star of David, you have the moon that's associated with, fuck, I'm trying to remember what it is. You have like 4 different fucking religious iconography here.
Oh yeah.
And then as far as it goes for people who actually did something at least somewhat right, was Slanesh was the one who introduced me to one of my current favorite power metal bands.
What band
yes, I know, but still. But still, they're a really good power metal band, so I'm at least thankful for that much.
Are you even friends with him anymore, or not really?
It's Beast... not entirely. I still talk to him every once in a while, but not that often at all.
I got you. Probably for the best,
Beast
honestly.
Black. So, you know how a lot of bands that are like have to do with basically one subject matter, like bands that are basically just kind of like a fan band, I guess you could say.
Right.
Yep.
Well, Beast Black's songs are like, for the most part, like 70% of them are about Berserk, and they're really good.
Nice.
But basically they're along the lines of like Gojira and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Only except unlike a lot of those other fan bands, they're actually really good. I dare you to listen to one of Beast and Black songs. They're awesome. No, I have not gotten enough Berserk. I wish I could have more of it. But they tend to go on hiatus a lot with that show. / manga. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what show?
With Berserk, they go on hiatus a lot.
Actually, Skyscraper.
For the manga. What?
What episode of Initial D did you stop on?
I think it was only like, the 5th and 6th episode. I didn't make it too terribly far into there, mostly because I was watching JoJo Part 5 at the time.
I could literally stream it right now.
You are a mean.
Is it on Crunchyroll or is it on Funimation? If it's on Crunchyroll, then I'd be able to pull it up myself. If it's on Funimation, fuck my life.
It's actually on YouTube.
Oh, speaking of anime, Obsidian, I have a funny story for you that happened to me today.
What's up?
The whole irregular Magic High School thing I told you about, Sky. That bullshit.
Oh, that.
So, I've decided I kind of want to, since I've finished watching Attack on Titan, I've decided to go through my other, backlog of anime. We already told you. Oh yeah, I was telling Obsidian, my bad. Okay. So, something interesting happened today when I went to go watch an anime I own.
What was that?
I tend not to watch sub due to the fact that my eyes can't move independently, so I can't read what they're saying and watch what's going on. Well, one of the Blu-rays I own, turns out it's sub only. Because they never made an English dub for it.
Mm-hmm.
But they made a German dub.
Oh, did you know Beastars is now on Netflix?
Ew.
Yes. What? Why'd you say ew?
It's just not a show I really... It just seems... Ew.
I know I wanted to watch it whenever they first mentioned it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's got an English dub to it now.
Huh.
So you said you stopped on episode 6?
Yeah.
Did you watch all the way through it, or?
No, it's like, I stopped at 6. Okay.
I love this damn anime. One of my favorite animes that was ever made, really.
Accuracy's overrated anyway. I wonder how many stacks I can get.
Do you want to hear the intro, or should I just skip it?
Go ahead and skip it. It's not a bad intro, it's just...
I've heard it enough.
Yeah.
This is sub right now.
Extra arm just for high five.
That doesn't really bother me. I'll watch either.
Umbreon's not very picky when it comes to that.
I'm not. I'm really not. Okay, so I can't tell if the frame rate is just from the stream or if the frame rate is from the anime itself right now. Because everything looks like choppy. Like everything is like a couple frames behind. So I was like, what's the name of the channel that's being streamed on right now? Because I'll probably just pull it up later.
Hold on, I actually know a good place
All right, let's keep this
to
going.
find it. It's weird.
Because I'll stream it in Japanese just as long as it has subs. I'll read them. Doesn't bother me.
Here's the entire.
I usually read
dub.
pretty quick anyways.
This is the entire dub.
Is it?
Yeah. The only problem is you got that. Fucking
Oh
bullshit.
god. Dude, that's terrible, man. So, My buddy
Okay.
on a stream, JM. Apparently, in Finland they don't ever get dubs other than kids shows.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Is that a little bit better for you?
A little bit.
See, I don't know why, but Beastars just doesn't doesn't interest me for some reason. Every person's annoyed with everything. Ah.
Yeah, no, I actually kind of want to watch Beastars, but I don't have a Netflix account, so. Yeah, that is considerably better.
Am I logged in on
I can let you know I'm on.
No. I'll look.
The frames aren't actually dead. What?
I can let you access to my Netflix account. I have one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Because I think my free month ends this month. But I can still give it to you. I'll let you know on it. My buddy Archer is leeching off of me. So I don't. Plus, I have the I have the one where you know how Netflix normally is, where if one person's watching, someone else signs into their profile, it kicks the other person off.
Yeah.
I have it set so where say I'm watching and you log on, we can both watch at the same time.
Nice.
Because I had a feeling like if I watch something and my friend logged on.
Yeah, I guess send me the info because I want to watch Beastars.
I can check out my. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a grenade. Oh my god!
I also saw a thing that allegedly they might be putting a Berserk anime on Netflix.
Umbreon. You know the grenade I used. The where is it?
Yeah.
The Contraband Skyrocket. There were a bunch of Hyperion engineers sitting in a room, and I lobbed it into the room just enough for it to hit the ceiling and explode, killing like 5 of them. I'm proud of myself on that one.
How is she speaking through the window?
I know, right?
Security forces dispatched.
Called us cute. I guess you gotta give the car some credit.
Yeah.
Jesus. I wish I could drive like that in real life.
That's a start.
Well, actually, no, I probably could drive like that, but it would probably look more like I'm about to crash.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
Good job killing those bastards. That's enough. For now. Come on back.
Poor Bloodwing, dude. Damn.
Don't diss on older cars, man. They can whoop any fucking newer car's ass with the right tuning.
Please stay within the red lines. If the red lines have worn away, use your best.
I am such a BA.
No scope, no problem. Let's see, I have 3. Grenade damage, critical hit damage, and shield recharge. I'll just backtrack. What time is it? Huh, sorry, 11:18. I had plenty of time.
Wonder how many stacks I can get.
Yeesh.
What?
Want to bet?
These two going at it.
Oh.
What's up with the animes of the 90s and smoking?
I don't know.
We hope everyone BC and chat have a Killstreak said good night. He hopes you guys have a good night. Good night, buddy.
Night.
Don't be a stranger tomorrow. We love having you with us. You crazy bastard. I miss hanging out with Killstreak as much since he can't get on as much.
Pushing it too hard.
Handsome Jack, thanking you, loyal test subject, for helping bring Pandora into the future. The experiment.
Oh.
Start to stack it.
Run away.
That's a start.
You are creating a safer, kinder Pandora through torture.
Oh, initial D?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Pretty much.
Crystal Vault Hunter, sir. You'll definitely want to hear this. She's a siren.
What?
Unlike Lilith, she seems to have no connection to Iridium. But
Tell me everything. Now.
I have no information on her parents, but as a baby, she was left with the Order of the Impending Storm.
The who?
Feeling awesome.
They're an order of monks who rule the planet of Athenas. The earliest surveillance footage I can find is from 4 years ago.
Play it. People of Athenas, after years of training and preparation, the Order of the Impending Storm is ready to reveal
I wish you never
your
asked.
savior.
This
Speak,
so deep.
Maya. Speak to your subjects. What she lacks in eloquence, she makes up for in power. Know this. Maya will protect this planet from all forms of evil. From...
Sophis, could I have a word?
Now's not really the time, child.
For years, you said I'd be out there exploring, not smiling and giving speeches.
Your place is not to question, child. Now, smile and wave.
Keep calling me child and see what happens, jackass.
You'll love this part.
You losers.
Oh, watch this.
Show me some green arrows.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Nothing like a good sale. Thanks. Tell your friends.
So is he doing that whole weight thing you were talking about?
He does it every time he drives.
Huh.
But he hasn't done it. He hasn't started doing the shifting by balance himself just yet.
Oh.
Watch this. I love this. He does this on purpose. I like how just nonchalant he is. He's like, huh.
The Japanese are almost as much of car freaks as frickin' Americans are.
Oh yeah.
Gonna lose this war, I know it.
That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard's gonna pay for Bloodwing. Everyone.
New sniper rifle. I'll try it. It has, let's see.
Fucking what? You know you wanted to be a part of that.
Right?
Why is it any time that a young guy always gets a car, and then every time that another young guy sees that they got a car, they're just like, take me for a ride in that shit.
Oh, hold on. You just reminded me of a story. So, I had a buddy of mine. Well, two of my buddies came with me to my house. The one drove me here and the other one followed. So we got my stuff because I was moving out at the time. We got back in the car. So we got up to the stoplight, right?
Mm-hmm.
The two dumbasses pull right up side by side, and we're gonna race.
Oh my god.
There was a cop that literally just went up the road a little bit, and all of a sudden the light turns green, and all I hear is tires squealing beside us as the fucking as our buddy fucking literally floored the gas pedal and got his tires squealing before darting ahead.
What kind of cars were they driving?
We were driving fucking pickup trucks.
That's funny.
Fucking one's a Chevy, one's a Ford. Which just makes it funnier because the two are like fucking rivals.
I think it'd have been funnier if there was a Dodge in there.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. The one was a Dodge and the other one was a Ford. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
You've heard the whole jokes about Ford's name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucked over remodeled Dodge.
Oh my god.
Here,
I've never heard that.
Or found on road dead.
Every good war is won in the mind. So long as Jack's got those propagantastic statues of himself around opportunity, we can't truly win this war. Go, minion! Blast those statues to bits! The statues are bulletproof. You win this round, inanimate object. Minion, I need you to search the opportunity drop zone for a deactivated constructor. Then you can use it to cut through the statues for you.
Shit. Search drop zone for Overseer. Kyler, bring it back to me. Oh, shit. No, he did not. Okay.
God damn it!
Start the stacking.
And I popped his head like a grape. Maybe that's a good thing I grabbed that sniper upgrade.
Robot, attack mode! This is getting good.
I just found the chocolate muffins.
How many stacks I can grab?
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
I just found the chocolate muffins.
The what?
No.
chocolate muffins.
Nice. Ah, here's the overseer. If I could stop burning, that'd be great.
Cool! You found a constructor. Just boot him back up and he ought to treat you as an ally. You'll be like his mommy. His gun-toting, profanity-spewing mommy.
God, claptrap. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. So I had to, I'm at that part where I have to hack the overseer to destroy the Jack statues. Sketch Rider. And he's like, if you turn it back on, he'll think of you as his mommy, his profanity-spewing, gun-toting mommy.
He's waking up? Great! Trust the Vault Hunter, robot. All right, the constructor's working again. Make sure to protect it while it's wrecking the statues.
There you go, Scott Schroeder. That seems about right.
Yeah,
in terms of,
about.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's an R32. Excuse me?
Muscle car, what?
Alright, buddy. Who the hell's the voice actor? I'm gonna whoop their ass.
Isn't that thing a fucking sports?
It's a fucking race car. It's built for the track. It's not a fucking muscle car.
Maybe the Japanese think a muscle car is something completely different.
Maybe.
Kill 500. Almost.
Does that feel good? You got it out of your system? Great. Now go home and stop screwing with my stuff or we're gonna have a frickin' problem.
That sounds oddly suggestive.
Damn it!
Hey, you know what book I'm reading there? It's called 101 Ways to Forcibly Make Vandals Eat Their Own Entrails. I'll let you borrow it sometime.
I love the fucking facial expressions.
Right.
From back in the fucking 90s.
I didn't sign up for this, damn it.
How many stacks I can get?
Everyone wants to hit that.
Accuracy's overrated anyway. Robot fight time!
Jesus.
Increasing aggression.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Seems high school's the same wherever you go.
Yeah, just about.
There's always going to be that one that's fighting. It just kind of reminds me of middle school days. Watching people smashing each other's faces. looks like this, it looks like he just jumped out the damn window.
Right.
What's wrong with that statue? I'm holding the ball key and a baby. It's alright. Those little soft pink things.
You'll pay for that!
Done rolling around in your own feces?
Stay still!
Start to stack it. I wonder how many stacks I can get.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Well then.
Hyperion suggests that you do not think about the fact that your current body is only a digital reconstruction of your original body, which
Hold
died
on.
the first time you respawned. Do not think about this.
Oh, shit the hell up, you son of a bitch.
Take that orbital supply beacon to the big crane past the waterfront quarter. Once you call in a drop, the moonshot will destroy the crane. Should look great on film.
Gun loaders down.
Critical kill!
It did the thing again.
Oof.
What thing did it do?
Kicked him out again.
The disconnect.
Oh, cool.
I'm too dumb to live. Idiot.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Robot!
Time someone babe.
Start the stick. Start the anarchy. Love a start.
Well, that went better than expected.
Dumbass.
Right.
Well, better than expected.